Let's go, Smith. Show me something. Come on, man. You gonna play today? Oh, wow! Get back on defense, man. Get through, get through. Get back. Well.
How come you gonna do this live?
I don't want you to see me locked up in a damn jail. What you wanted? I know you're angry. Walk up in here and make all those years of why you come here and disrespect you. You ain't earn no respect. Smith, get off the floor, man. Jay, go in for him. Yo, we got the biggest tournament in 2 days. Big stage, a lot of hype.
I know. I'm
fucking up. I'm sorry. What's going on? Coach, practice was supposed to be over 45 minutes ago. It would have been over 45 minutes ago if you had your hand in the game. Where are you right now? It's just... It's nothing. Look, I promise I'm gonna be good for Vegas. Man, get out my chair. Swing it.
Wait.
You missed it.
Come home 6 minutes late.
We were ahead of schedule. The last interview finished 10 minutes ago.
Sorry, I'll meet you there. Q. Quick. Mr. Harrison, I got tied up. If there's any way I could possibly make up or come back tomorrow, or we could...
A lot of impressive young people showed up here today on time. Business plans, big ideas, ready to go. No excuses.
Well, look, it's just that coach, you know, he helped practice long.
Practice.
We got this big game.
Yeah, we finna talk about it.
No, it's all good, bro. I get it. Maybe this just ain't your thing.
We finna talk about it.
I'll catch you on the court, though.
Love was never lyrical, I read a couple of books. Was more than favorite scene in front of me in. I used to wish for lighter skin. I used to hate myself, my mind is sick, it's my defense. Low self-esteem, not aligning more with righteous men. Since time worn down, my mind kinda switched. Another homicide lied on the dry cement. I couldn't even cry, all I wanted was revenge. Some wounds never heal, even time.
Copyrights.
Waters, I guess I'm getting baptized. Ask for forgiveness for every time that I backslide. Will be a miracle, drowning hate for the last.
Some boxing.
Holding back tears, going back years. You wanna feel pain, I let go of that.
I guess that's supposed to be some boxing.
I've been holding back tears.
And it's more than one episode on her.
God, you look how it feels.
Okay.
Text.
I gotta go ahead. I just have to come back and catch the rest of it. So yo, we finna talk about the artist, the rapper FATMAN Scoop. Passed away. While passed away while on stage. You know what I'm saying? Artist FATMAN Scoop. FATMAN Scoop. He was a legend. He was a legend. He was somebody that was very known. He had hits. He had that club banger. He had like that club banger voice. You know, like that. Oh, be quiet. Yeah, he was known for that. If you ever hear a song and you hear that voice with that in there, you know, like it's a dance. It's a dance, something like almost like the songs that they groups dance to or something. Or like when you get in the club and everybody, like everybody on the floor participate with the song. That's what kind of artist he was. He did songs like that. You know what I'm saying? He was pretty sure he was like in his 30s. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of had, I could by the looking at him, his health, you can see he has a little weight on him. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a little nice amount of weight, not too much, but you could look at his face, you could tell either he was going through the process of losing, like basically he was getting healthy. He was getting healthy, but you could, like I said, you could look and tell that he probably was having some health conditions already before he was on stage. You know what I'm saying, performing. Y'all can go check that out. Look at that. I'm not gonna put that on my channel. I wouldn't post that on there. But we go on Instagram, they got footage of basically what happened, and my take on it is basically I think his health, I think it was underlying, of course it was underlying health, you know, if it was his heart, but I think weight, I think something about his weight was a factor. Like his weight was a factor in the reason why what happened to him on his stage while he was performing. Like the last word, he was rapping and he was said his last word and passed. You could hear him pass by letting that last word out. Like he passed away saying a word. And that, I mean, that goes to show, man, he worked. He put in his work to his very dying second, to his very last breath. You know, he was working, and he was putting in work. And when you go out like that, man, you become more of a legend than you already was. Like I said, he was heavily known. He was a big artist now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was from Texas, and they just had another artist that passed. You know, that had lost a lot of weight. But I'm not gonna even speak on him specifically for what I had on my title. You know, I just think I think it was a weight. I think weight played a factor, and it's probably by his parents. I could see that, like I said, he still kind of had weight on him. So I don't know. I just think that played kind of like a factor on what happened to him. I just think that played a factor was his weight. Like people finna be putting up blogs talking about he probably was on this. You know, blogs be making up stuff talking about, man, he probably was doing this and doing that and just put pressure on himself. And nah, that just was a weight. It was a weight thing. He had a weight. He had an underlying condition or something that had to do with his weight. Had to do with his weight, and that's what caused him to have that. That's what caused him to have that pass like that on stage like that. It was all about his weight. It didn't have nothing to do with it. Didn't have nothing negative. You know, he wasn't indulging in nothing he ain't had no business. It ain't had nothing to do with that. You'll see vlogs coming out talking about he probably was doing this and doing that, or they saying you know, he somebody poisoned him in the industry did it, or you know, you finna be hearing 1,000 stories, man. But the bottom line is, man, his weight, it was something about his weight that was connected to whatever underlying condition he had that caused him to have that. I guarantee you he was already taking medicine and stuff beforehand. He was already on medicines. He was on different medicines. Cause you can hear even when he speak. You go check his interviews out. You can hear when he's speaking. You can hear it in his voice, like his breathing. His breathing is different. His breathing is like, you know, yeah, like he's stressing, like he put a lot of stress on himself just by even just speaking. That's kind of like that's kind of like what you hear in his vocals when he talking. So, like I said, it just sounds like some weight factor, something got to do with his weight. Played a major part in that. And like I said, it could have been like clogged up, you know, clogged up whatever the artery or whatever, clogged up something. Yeah, that could have been it too. Yeah, but that's also coming from a weight issue. That's coming from some kind of weight issue that you have. You got a weight issue. You gon' already be at risk for things like that. And he's not the only, like I said, he's not the only artist. Well, I haven't said, but he's not the only artist that they have performing while he was on stage. Another artist from Texas performing while he was on stage. He kind of had like a little weight factor too. He wasn't real heavy, but he had weight on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every time it's about their weight. It's about a weight, something about their weight that's causing them to drop. But I know them 2 times right there, it had to be some weight underlying condition that they had. You know what I'm saying? Like they was already taking medicine before they was performing, before you ever seen them, before they came out. You know, it's a lot of stuff about artists y'all don't be knowing. Like they be going to the doctor, they be you know, getting diagnosed with stuff, get on different new medicine. Now they on new medicine, but when you first came out, when they first came out as an artist, wasn't on that medicine. It was just all natural and energized and pumped. But now they on different medicines and stuff, and they still out doing shows, and they got to give you what they gave you when they first, you know, made you excited. They got to still keep going, regardless what medical condition they got going. They got to still keep going. So my hat goes off to that man for still going out putting down shows and pulling the crowd. He still had crowds out there, fans out there dying to see him, man. You know what I'm saying? He was hyped. He was rapping, and he on stage, and he had rap, spoke his last word. That, you know, past speaking his last word. Yeah, just letting the crowd know, you know, this I'm gonna pass for this. I will pass for this. He just let everybody know I would pass for this, and he proved it. He proved that. His kids, he proved that. His mama, his daddy, his folks, his community, he proved that. He proved he really passed. He really passed for what he loved. He really, you know, yeah, he passed away doing what he loved, basically. He passed away doing what he loved. Spoke his last word and faded out just like that. Boom. My head, like I said, that's something tough. Something tough to go through right there.
So nice to meet you.
You gotta imagine what the folks going. You gotta imagine what the community. You gotta imagine what his fans going through. Everybody that know him, everybody that you know, since he generated. Because I think out even before the internet was out. Yeah, he was out before the internet was out. We already jumping. Well, he came out when the internet was out. Don't matter.
You know, Jazz set that up. Yeah, you ain't the only one with connections.
Say Fatman Scoop. Fatman Scoop had a fan base, and he didn't ever need Instagram.
I'm sorry, whose side are you on?
Jazz all day.
Okay. Well, you guys need to get over it and move on, because I definitely have.
Well, that's good, because Jazz actually just walked in.
Right.
Girl, did you see him just walk?
I did.
Okay, but did you see him?
Yes, I've seen him. I have eyes, I've seen all the things.
Juneteenth is
Feel like
hella
it's sad.
interesting.
Yeah, but just like I said. So, just like I said, Fatman Scoop was a legend. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna talk about finesse. We're gonna talk about Fatman Scoop, and we're gonna talk about finesse. First, we're gonna talk about these frauds. Look at these motherfuckers. They be out here, man. That's crazy, man. I wish I had like a frog gun. I'd be blasting that. Y'all know the school. Shit. Yeah, man. But like I said, Fatman Scoop, bro. He is a legend. You know, he put out big hits. He put out hits that a lot of people related to, and was it put him in a better mood. It put him in a better state of mind. He had happy music. He didn't have no drill. He didn't do drill music. He wasn't a rapper that did drill music. He was a rapper. He was a rapper that when he get on the album, he finna make a club banger. He gonna make a straight club banger. No drill music, none of that. He was a straight legend. He was a hit maker, putting down hits and moving the whole club. The whole club be dancing everything he do, and there wasn't no drill music. That's some of the most hardest artists that you can find right now, man. He was one of them kind of guys, man. He really put in his work. He really did. He really deserved. You know what I'm saying? Kudos because like I said, I think he was out before the internet came out. He had Instagram fans before Instagram came out. So yeah, explain that to me. Real talk, explain this to me. And he's gonna forever be remembered. He's gonna forever be remembered because it's not that many artists on this planet that can put out songs and have the clubs on lock. And he not talking about drill music. And he got a larger fan base before the internet and while the internet was out. You're not gonna find no artist that's doing that, man. You're not gonna find no artist like FATMAN Scoop. I'm trying to tell you, man. He like I said, he set a trend. He set a trend on what kind of music rapping that he did. You know what I'm saying? His voice alone. Let me tell you how hard bro was. His voice alone, he didn't even have to rap no verse. All he had to do was ad lib. This man was getting paid. He was getting paid like putting out like verses and whole songs just by doing ad libs. Just because of his ad libs. His ad libs was that powerful. Just, he'll hit you with that real hard raspy, I'm heavy. If I hit you, I'ma knock you out voice. You could hear it in his tone. You could tell. You could just hear it in his tone. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna forever be missed because he was a large part of the community. He was a large part of the community, man. And a community that has an artist like that can make music like that, and can just easily put you on. And he was part of a movement. He was part of a movement that's gonna be forever talked about. They do reality shows about this shit. It's a lot of different things. It's a lot of different brands that can be kicked off just from the kind of music, just what kind of artist he was. That will generate money in the future for his kids and everybody else that's attached to him. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend, bro. FATMAN Scoop. He's definitely a legend. But it's sad that happened to him, the way he left, the way that he, you know what I'm saying? That's just not no way to, you know what I'm saying? You imagine his kids, his kids, bro, if he have any kids, I don't know. Imagine his kids watching him while he was on stage and it happened, man. That's for any artist to go out like that, and the big impact that he had, the big impact that he had on the music career that he did, to go out like that on stage the way he did, man, that will affect that entire part of their community, man. They will affect that entire part of the community, bro. Real talk. You can't find no artists. You can't find no artists like that. You won't find no artists like that. There'll be a copycat. They'll say, oh yeah, man, that's the new FATMAN Scoop. That's the new FATMAN Scoop. That's what you call a trendsetter. A trendsetter is a person that when he stamps something, or when he puts something out, The whole world moves to it. They like it. Or a large part of the environment, they like it. They grab it. They go get it. They they ride with it. They bump it. That's what you call that's a business mobile. That's a brand. That's a brand. That's where the money come in at. That's where the money come in at. Fat Man Scoop is making money, and when he didn't even have to rap no more, man. He was sitting back making money just based off of other people that was putting out their music that sound basically on his kind of style, on his kind of rhythm. He generate money by sitting back and letting the youngster, the new generation take over. That's how you do it. Fat Man Scoop know what he was doing. Fat Man Scoop know what he was doing. I just really think it was a hell underlying weight problem. Something about his weight that caught, because you can go back, you can go find the interview. It was an interview he did when he was talking to somebody, and you can hear it in it. He was talking to somebody, and you can hear it in his breathing. You can hear it in his breathing, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You can hear it. You can hear it. It's like I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it, but it sounds almost like he might have been on a what are those machines called that some people need when they sleep at night. It sounds like he's probably was on a machine, a breathing machine or something, just to keep the right amount of it, not energy, but the right amount of what is that? Where you got it helps you to breathe. The 100% that you need to breathe right, whatever it was. I think it's some kind of machine that he was using that helped him. It came from his weight, and him having a weight issue, whichever that is. And I'm pretty sure his parents, his folks, his family, they know about it. People close to him, they know about it. We don't know, because we out here just, we don't know nothing until we hear the news. You know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing until we hear the news. But he was definitely a legend that he can't be duplicated. If he does, you will call him a Fat Man Scoop, the new Fat Man Scoop. You would only call him the new Fat Man Scoop. It's not Fat Man Scoop, because when he put his verses and vocals on anything, he stamp it. You understand what I'm saying? When he put his verses and vocals on anything, he stamp it. He do it all the time. He never failed. You know what I'm saying? So, R.I.L. the bro, real talk. That was sad. That was sad when he went out like that. For his family to have to see that, bro. For his folks to have to see that, man. For anybody that was close to him, that personally knew him, people that was there while he was performing, people that was on stage, the man that was standing there that he collapsed on. He gotta live with that. He gotta live with that for the rest of his life, bro. He gotta live with that for the rest of his life, man. You know what I'm saying? Losing a big legend like that, man. A big time artist like that, man. That's a trendsetter. That he put his mark. He put a mark in the game. You know what I'm saying? So the world definitely gonna move on, for sure. They gonna move on. That ain't gonna be no problem, because, like I said, any music that come out, they gonna need his music to continue their music, just to remix it and remake it and keep on putting out more hits. That's the stamp. That's what you call a brand. That's what you call putting your signature down. That's what you call putting your signature down. So you're gonna always make money. 100 years from now, you're gonna be straight. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, let's talk about finesse. Let's talk about finesse. Let's talk about finesse and this smart thing that he's done, man. This brilliant thing that he's done, man. Around kids his age. You know what I'm saying? Going to school around kids his age like he's supposed to. That's how it's supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be around no adults. He shouldn't be around like no adults where he's engaged in the conversations and he knowing he's able to relate and answer and carry on and do activities. You out doing activities with adults and all this and that. That's cool if you're doing that for entertainment, for looks and videos, for you can get your money on the internet. When you get off the internet, you really need to be doing what you as of age, what your age is, should really be doing in life. Out playing with youngsters, man, on a video game, you know what I'm saying? Going to school, doing homework, passing your grades, going to the next grade, all the way till you graduate. You need to do the whole 100%, because if you do that, get your diploma, get your GED, whatever you decide to do. Once you get that, boom, you straight. And now you could take that and you could go ahead, still be on the internet, still be, doing what you be doing, but telling the world, I think I'm dumb. I got my diploma. I'm on top of my mental capacity. I'm well on top of it. So don't ever think because I'm young and I'm cursing and y'all see me talking tough and all that. Don't think that I ain't educated. And then you get back to your popping your noise. You get back to entertaining the internet. You just when you throw that in there, oh man, you finna have all kinds of top business folks and you know what I'm saying, real executive folks connecting with you, man, just because they want you to they want to get you involved with making the money, because you know the numbers. Like Finesse said, you know the numbers. You're gonna be able to break the numbers down. You're gonna be able to do all that. You're gonna be on top. You're gonna be on top. You already famous. You already famous. You got that down pat. You know what I'm saying? So that's the hard part. That's the part a lot of folks can't do. That's a part that a lot of people in the world they trying to break their neck just to be able, you know what I'm saying, just to be able to have some motion. You know, and you got it, you got that down pat. That's already down pat. Now mess around and get your diploma on them, get your GED on them, and get a business for yourself, businesses for yourself. You finna get that. Like I said, because you get money. You get money, so yeah, you get businesses for yourself. You know, Finesse keeping you out of eyesight of too many people. That's smart. But he keeping you around people that you need to be around, which is kids your age, that's progressing at the level you progress as well. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You just need to be around an environment of kids that's your age. So, so you can keep that part of you instilled in you as well as the adult in you, because you have that. They can't do nothing about that. You got that. You just gonna have to you gonna have it out. You're gonna have to know how to maintain it, manage it. I don't know what they call that. What, like, that's why Finesse was saying it's finna get a little tough. But you got it. You got it. You got it. It's nothing. It's nothing. You just he don't want to do it. I understand. I understand. I can see the look on his face. He don't want to do it, but he gonna do it. And I'm not saying that like Finesse. Yeah, Finesse forcing him. No, he's smarter than what y'all think. King is smarter. King is smarter than what the world really thinks. Even the ones that know he's smart don't know how smart he is. You understand what I'm saying? The young man, he, like I said, he just was looking like, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to wake up early. This is the message that King was responding back, because I know some people probably wasn't understanding it. He was dropping his head down, and that was really some grown man tactics. Like, man, I'm finna finesse this conversation, because bro, like I said, he done picked up the finesse game so hard, it's funny, man. But he finessed that conversation, but where he really was saying was, man, I don't want to be waking up early in the morning, man. I don't want teachers all watch, in on my clock all the time. Now I gotta be on some kids stuff. Like I can sit down and do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with living my own life and not having nobody on me and telling me what to do. That's all that is. That's all that was. That's all he was saying. That's all he was saying. So he gonna be good. And I'm proud of Finesse for sitting them down and putting that structure on him and forcing that structure on him to make him go to school, because that's what King need to be doing, because he already got the industry on lock as much as he need. That's just gonna expand more when they find out he got his education and he done graduated and he got a diploma or whatever he decide to do. That's gonna really blow him up. That's gonna really put him where he need to be. So Finesse is doing something I have not seen no rapper do. I have not seen any artist do that's done sign a young artist. When they if they sign them at King age, I haven't seen no rapper do this. I ain't seen no rapper. I've seen rappers exploit young artists. Like put them out there, put costumes on them, put jewelry on them, put money in their hands, put pistols on them, put women around them, throw them in fancy video. I seen a lot of that, but I ain't never seen no artist sit the kid down and say, man, you finna finish going to school. You finna do it just like a regular kid gonna do. I don't care how famous you are. You finna sit down. You finna go to bed at a certain time. And you gonna get up. You gonna wake up at a certain time. And you finna do this just because it's gonna give you discipline and it's gonna give you structure. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. Never seen nothing like it. So, kudos to Finesse, bro. I just, like I said, my head go off to bro, man. He's saving a young man. He's saving a young man, bro. You're gonna be an artist. You're gonna be smart if he stick to it. He gotta stick with it. If he stick with it, he gonna be good. I think he gonna stick with it because he's smart. Like I said, King is smarter than y'all think. Bro is smarter than y'all think, man. He's smarter than y'all think. He look like Lil Baby was funny to me, but he's smarter than y'all think. I'm just letting y'all know. He gonna go ahead and go to school, and he gonna go, and what's gonna happen? He gonna graduate early because like he's advanced. He gonna graduate early, so all he needs to do is just go and finish his classes. Do the normal school stuff. He gonna be good. He'll probably graduate probably the next he'll probably graduate in the next 4 years. You know what I'm saying? If we go ahead and get with it. 4 years, 5 years, give or take, yep. Because he's advanced. And like I said, he already famous. He ain't gotta promote himself. He's already promoted. All you gotta do is put it out. And have his diploma on his resume. Shit, that's all Finesse want. Bro ain't even saying you got to go to college. You ain't even got to go to college. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to have your education complete. That's it. That's all you ask. I just want your education to be complete. That ain't hard. That ain't hard at all, man. Shit. I don't know if I go. Shit, I know. Well, I know right now it's a lot of. I know. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I know there's a couple people in Memphis that probably don't like Finesse 2TYMEZ, man. For whatever situations it is y'all got going. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I ain't seen no artists send no young artist down, man, and shake his pants, man. Tell me he gonna have to go and do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that, y'all. If it is, y'all correct me. Let me know. Let me know if I'm wrong. I ain't seen no artist take a young artist and make him go to school and make him supposed to do because of whatever the age is. If he under 17, he under 18, make him go back to school. If you become famous around 13, 14, I don't believe in homeschooling. I is if you do it, it's cool, it's fine, but you're not getting the social. You're not getting the social. You ain't getting that social. You know what I'm saying? Uh, y- you're not getting that. You're not getting that social nutrition. You need to have that. So you need to be able to know how to conduct yourself around people. To be quiet when you're sitting around a lot of people, not talk loud and stuff like that. You can't learn that from homeschooling. You don't learn. You don't learn how to be social from homeschooling. You got to have that. So I think it's schools, even though schools is dangerous as hell right now. They need it, and we just got to protect them the best that we can. It's be on standby, be around the best we can. But King, I think he gonna be all right. He gonna go ahead. He gonna go ahead and complete all that, get what he supposed to get, and he gonna shove on. Because like I said, you already famous. All you gotta do, just let him know you ain't no dummy. Let him know you ain't no dummy. Let him know you on top of your stuff, man, and you good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what we 42? We 42 minutes in. Yeah, yeah, man. I said it's sad about FATMAN Scoop. Uh, rest of love to bro, man. My condolences go out to his family and stuff, man. It was that's just, man. How do you even respond to a situation like that, man? Like, what do I say? What do you say other than sorry, man? And that's, man, my heart goes out to y'all, man. Like, that's something that nobody want to go through. I just keep on thinking about the family, man. The family. I just keep thinking about, his daughters. If he had kids, cause I keep going back to the other artist. He had 2 daughters. But FATMAN Scoop, man, if he had any kids, if he didn't have kids, it don't matter, man. If he didn't have family, if he didn't have loved ones, man, he was a human being. And to go out like that, that's just so the sacrifice and the love for his career. That's what I seen. I seen the sacrifice and the love for his career, for him to feed whoever it was that he was feeding, whoever it was he was taking care of, whoever it was that he provided for, whoever it was that he was making sure that they were straight. I seen the sacrifice that he took for them. That's what I seen. To his last breath. His last word was a performing word while he was at work, performing for his audience and doing the job that he's supposed to do, as he's always been doing. You know what I'm saying? He had a hell of a voice. He has that voice, man. When you hear him, oh man, you gonna turn around, you gonna stop in your tracks, and you gonna start getting with it. You gonna get crunk. You know what I'm saying? You gonna turn up for real, man. It was FATMAN Scoop. Like I said, do your homework, do your research, look him up. It ain't hard. He was definitely one of the biggest club. He was a big he was a big he was a big part of the club movement. He will always be a big part of the club movement. FATMAN Scoop will always be a big part of the club movement, man. He did he got hit. He got real hits out. He got real headset. And yo, finesse, like I said, man, my boy finesse, man. I can't do nothing but tip my hat, man. Finesse, I can't do nothing but tip my hat to you, bro. Cause you doing King right, you doing that artist right, man. You got him going through, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, once he get his diploma, once he receive whatever he needs to receive, and he graduate, he gonna have you to thank. Cause then he gonna understand that he needed that more than he thought. See, that be the gift out of it. That be the surprise out of it, man. That be the surprise out of it. The end results, man, that's always a surprise, bro. That's always a surprise. That's the best part. That's always the treat. The treat is the ending. It's see, because you not gonna get it from the front. You ain't gonna get it from the middle. You ain't gonna understand it. You ain't gonna have the strength to keep going. You gonna want to sit down, sleep, go, give up, man, cause ain't nothing moving, ain't nothing. You just gotta. It just gotta be something real deep inside where it just stay lit. And you know what I'm saying? He gonna really, he gonna be good, man. Bro gonna be good. He gonna be good. You do your homework and research on him. He done had some real life stuff going on. He done had some real life stuff going on. King could really lose it. He could be a young savage just running through the streets, man, just really eating up stuff, man, and crash out. And right now, at the age he at, right now. But he stayed, he to himself. You don't hear no racket on him. You know what I'm saying? From finesse details, he like playing games. You know what I'm saying? He stay out the way. But he too smart. And when you that smart, people know it. And when people know it, that's how I got a partner just like that, man. Let me tell you something. I got a partner. Bro, when we was 13 and 14 years old, all he was with, ran with, was 30-year-olds and 20-year-olds. It was never people his age. It was never people his age. And the reason why it is because some people is just so advanced, sitting around people that's your age, they're not speaking your lingo. They ain't speaking your lingo. Cause you advance. You pass what they saying. You done heard it, and you done analyzing and broke it down, and it didn't mean nothing. You know who you want to be around, people that conversate the way you conversate. They talk the way you talk, and y'all know what y'all saying. Y'all understand each other. That's the science. It's just how the world works. It's like that. You navigate. You go to the group that you understand more, and y'all got a better understanding and trust on each other. You navigate to them, and if it could be a young nigga, it's just you can tell he catch on so fast, and he moving, he carrying stuff, he driving cars and 4-wheelers and stuff, just like a 30-year-old. And it just be like that. So King, like I said, you gotta understand where he coming from. King gonna be like that, but also going ahead and get your diploma. Going ahead and get what you supposed to get. That way you can clip that, get that out the way, and that'll be on your resume. And then it's what you make it. It's what you make it. All you gotta do is follow through. And don't not follow through because you already got the fame that you got. It done consumed you. You gotta show us that it ain't the fame ain't consumed and you smarter than that. Man, show us that you smarter than that. Cause I know you is. I know you is. Finesse ain't finna invest in. He ain't finna invest in nothing that's not gonna. It's not gonna progress. I ain't never seen. I have not seen this man invest in nothing that didn't progress. You know what I'm saying? He pick and choose. He don't just do anything. He pick and choose. And I, this is the right move right here. Like I said, this is the right move. This is what King need to be. This is what he need to be on. Go ahead and get your diploma, get your GED, get that out the way. You'll be straight. You'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You gotta worry about getting through nothing, man. You go and get your gun license and all that. You know what I'm saying? You can get any kind of gun you want because you got your license. You straight. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You ain't gotta worry about. If you doing videos, like, yeah, nah, these ain't no props. These real guns. But guess what? They my guns. You can do videos with different pistols and stuff, man. You ain't gotta answer. You ain't gotta answer nobody. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, nah, this ain't my pistol. You know, these props. You ain't gotta, ain't no, nah, these, you coming out at such a young age, bro. Bro, that alone, it's got you right where you need to be. Now it's up from here. It ain't nothing but up from here. It ain't nothing but up from here. That's it. All you gotta do is stay focused, bro. Yeah. Like I said, finesse gonna guide you right. He gonna guide you the right way. And that discipline, that's gonna structure you. That's gonna keep you. That's gonna keep you on your toes, man. Cause it's too easy for you. It's too easy for you to be influenced because your mental has not developed all the way where you can block out, any peer pressure. Your mental ain't developed all the way where you can block out any peer pressure. That's hard to do. As smart as you is, that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just go, just follow. Can't say nothing about you. The world is yours. Shit, I promise you, man. But yeah, man. It's your boy Silo. And you know for sure.